It is time for high school soccer here on ExploreOkoboji.com. I'm Tim Peterson, next to Matthew Grisham, and it is a venue that got changed from other places, but ends up here in Okoboji as Spirit Lake Park Okoboji takes on Sioux City East, the Black Raiders. They come into this game with a 4-3 record. Okoboji, or Spirit Lake Park Okoboji, starts with the ball, and they're going left to right on your video channel. So SLPO united in the black uniforms, and the visiting Black Raiders in the white. Kind of a funny switch up there. The Black Raiders wearing white, and yeah.
I'm very glad we got the different venue because the weather.
Well, we held off on doing a game and waited for the nicer weather. We get it, and then they put us in a press box here at Okoboji, so it's...
I'm still perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, it's double the pleasure. It's great. 0-0 early on here. We'll get to some starters for you for the Black Raiders. And do what I can for their names. Anyways, I apologize for any mispronunciations throughout. Number 2 is Diego Alvarez, a sophomore. Number 4 is Jack Conlon, a sophomore. Mauricio Villegas Mesa is number 6. Number 7 is David Ochoa, a sophomore. Number 8 is Jacob Schrader, a senior. Number 9 is Edwin Garibay, a junior. Josue Mendoza is a senior. Number 11 is Rodrigo Ochoa, a senior. Number 13 is Emmanuel Moreno Gomez. He plays defense. Antonio Araujo is a junior, and he's 14. Number 21 is Josef Valente, the goalkeeper, who might face some pressure here from Ditsworth. Got squirted away. The goalie is Aiden Boyd, a junior. Now, I listed 12 names there because that's what was given to us, but the goalie was not. So one of those guys I listed is not a starter, but Aiden Boyd definitely is because he's in the net.
It's hard not to say touchdown when they get it in the end zone.
You can still say it.
That doesn't really count as a point, though.
Ochoa with it for the Black Raiders. That's Max Ditsworth, the senior captain. Now up the near side come the Black Raiders, trying to get something going offensively.
Up to the 20.
To the 20, to the 15. He's down to the 10.
In the end zone.
Good defensive work there, just getting that one to go out by Justin Ham, the junior, for SLPO, their starters. In the net is Eli Robinson, a junior. Then Gavin Elser is number 4, the senior captain. Max Ditsworth, as I've mentioned, is number 5, senior captain. Caleb Ryder, a junior. Here's the corner kick in, knocked away. Ditsworth controlled for a second. He'll clear it to the side. Number 12 is Gabe Poolman, a junior. Austin Harms, a senior captain. Luis Blanco is a junior, number 19. Number 21 is Justin Ham, a junior. Mario Castillo is a junior, number 22. Number 24 is August Jones, a junior. And Caleb Lee, a junior, number 25. Head coach for SLPO is Alan Ditsworth. Black Raiders coach is Mike Borral. So, Matthew, who's number 13?
Yeah, well, let's find out.
He's the captain.
Austin Harms, there he is, senior.
He's from Okoboji, so he played some football here in the fall.
Yep. Remember seeing him out there. Although I was on the other side.
Right, we were in the visiting press box over there. Mario Castillo is also from Okoboji.
Went over top.
Field goal was good.
That's 3 extra points.
There's 5 students that attend Lake Park out here, Harris Lake Park. Eli Robinson, the goalkeeper, Matt Stone, Gavin Elser, Austin Gilmore, and August Jones.
Good to see them putting the schools together for that.
It's good to see, and it's good to see athletes participating from different schools all together here. "40-minute halves." SLPO trying to get something in. They had one that got close but couldn't capitalize. The Black Raiders also have done it.
Well, they're keeping it down there, though.
Try to keep that pressure on. Running it down is Elser. He'll try to center it out in front.
Oh,
boy, he just couldn't get enough on it. That was
he goes and gets it.
Ryder getting just a bit on it, but not enough. If he would have connected on it, he might have had that corner on the far side. Here's a lead pass.
Here it comes.
Boy, and big pressure, Ochoa coming in. Boy, by the time he runs it down, though, the SLPO squad's able to get down the field. Ochoa loses it. Good defense. I like SLPO. Their name is United, which is very fitting as well.
Yes, it is.
Well, I think they said it touched a hand, which I could hear some of the players from Sioux City East complaining about, and said it hit his shoulder. It'll be Austin Harms lining one up from the 23-yard line.
Yeah. Easier way to tell where we are.
Yeah, we can incorporate a little football knowledge into this, can't we?
My little bit I have.
Right. Likewise.
I can count yards. Now that I can do.
Little Chaco Ochoa goes over the sidelines. I don't know if he got banged up on that or if there was a call on that. The official over there talking with him.
Didn't see any sort of cards or anything, though.
In the World Cup, the jerseys a lot of times look like what the referees are wearing, and it really reminds me of Bogota, the Colombian team.
Yeah.
They wore the yellow ones one year. This kick,
Oh.
high corner, just missed it.
Good try, though.
As you drive around down in Bogota, Colombia, they'll have vendors, a lot of them on the road, running out in between cars trying to sell you the World Cup jerseys. I actually ended up owning 2 of them at one point.
A couple more vendors there than there are here tonight, I think.
Yes.
Oh, we got another whistle.
He made me had to look. There's no vending available here. No food
that's
tonight.
true, yeah.
They do a lot of little acts on the road, too, where they try to, earn some money as cars are passing by in traffic.
It's a cultural phenomenon down there.
It's kind of fun to, because I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
But I would also think, like, if it was in the United States, people would be so annoyed by it. Centering pass is cleared away. Good defense again. We're going to get another corner kick for Sioux City East. Sioux City East, 4-3. They beat Bishop Heelan and lost to Prairie in the last couple games. Corner kick doesn't lead to anything.
Come back up to the middle.
Good footwork there, and a shot goes in up high.
That was impressive. And that's a field goal right there.
Another field goal, 6-0. For SLPO, they've lost their last few games. They lost to Western Christian here just a couple days ago. Lost to Sioux Center and lost to Spencer. But they beat Sioux City West and Mason City to start the season.
Looking to finish off the Sioux City teams, then, looks like.
Well, I'm looking at one spot, and it says they're 1-3 on the season, but then it says their last 5 games are 2-3.
Well, I wonder which history's correct.
Yeah, if one was an exhibition game or something. That we do not have in front of us. Another corner kick coming up here for the Black Raiders. Black Raiders, they should be the White Raiders tonight. That shot didn't get enough of it. Try again and missed wide. They've had some opportunities down there so far, but just haven't been able to get anything in. Look up my backup paperwork here and see what they're. This is 1 and 3 on the backup paperwork as well. So we'll just stick with that. Ochoa with it again. Just scoots it forward and is knocked away. There's some good passing right here. Moving right down the field. Oh, one guy to beat. Now we go the other way. Ochoa racing this one down. Gets it right before the end line. Pass back, man open.
Ooh.
Couldn't get much on that, enough on it. That was
nearly there, though.
Josue Mendoza.
I was about a kick away from getting in there.
They're certainly maintaining pressure on the United squad. That Ochoa leads the team in scoring for the Sioux City East Black Raiders with 5 goals on the season. And Rodrigo Ochoa leads them with 3 assists. A pass, shot, Robinson, nope, cleared out and out.
Ooh. Well done.
Justin Ham got that one out of there just in time. Another corner kick.
Still even as we are 10 minutes into this game now.
Kicked in,
Ooh.
Ham's there to clear it away.
Secondary goalie.
Yeah, he's doing a good job in there. With a speed to get that one out in front, but just stepped out. Or the ball just got out. You got a burst of speed over there. Austin Harms leads, well, I shouldn't say he leads him, and he has a goal on the season, and that makes him tied for the lead in points. Gavin Elser has a goal. Max Ditzworth has a goal. William Ditzworth has a goal. Mario Castillo and Caleb Lee have all scored so far this season for United.
Oh, coming back.
So the rule there is the ball's got to get down the field before the offensive player does. It's got to get beyond. He can't be downfield and then have the ball come down to him. That's an offsides call.
Teach me a little bit about the sport while we're watching it.
Yeah. I teach you the little that I know.
Little you know is a little more than I know.
I'm hoping which might be a little bit more than the people watching know, but probably not. So there's a good lead. Ochoa just couldn't handle it. Castillo played it back. Here's Elser. Elser making his way right down. Here comes Ditzworth. Tried to feed it back to Elser, but left it short. That just looked like it hurt there. August Jones.
Yeah, really.
Got that leg up high. It is running time, and there are no timeouts allowed. The clock will only stop if the referees say to stop it. Maybe a penalty or
Injury
a goal,
or
injury, sure.
Yeah.
I was a little bit surprised to learn there's no timeouts. You'd think they'd allow, like, maybe one.
Yeah. 40 minutes straight, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Choa showing
Under
some
pressure.
skills, yes. Eddie gets it out of there. Luis Blanco got it out. See if they can move it downfield far here. Blanco passes it back. Castillo blasts it forward. Nobody down there. And the ball went out.
To their credit, they've kept it on the United side of the field for most of the game, really.
Haven't had a real good shot on net as of yet.
No. Especially since Harms has been secondary goaling down there.
Ham. Yeah.
Why did I say Harms?
Well, we're at Okoboji, so it makes
Yeah.
sense. And we are at the football field. just a couple weekends away from walleye weekend here in the lakes area.
Yep.
So I moved down here, boy, it's about 9 years now. I didn't know that, like in Minnesota, you can only fish for walleye when a certain time of the year hits.
Yep, you can still fish on the border waters. In fact, I've been covering some stories on that up there.
Okay.
And, yeah, so you can fish on Little Spirit, but not anywhere else in Minnesota as of now. That season's ended.
It'll start up in May, I believe. Mother's Day weekend is usually when it starts.
The walleye weekend?
Walleye fishing in Minnesota.
Oh, right, yeah, right.
But you can in Iowa fish for walleye in any lakes except for the Iowa Great Lakes up here.
Keeping the...
Until walleye weekend.
Yeah.
Yes. But I don't understand is, like Minnewaska is connected to, and Lasgar are connected to the other lakes, but you can fish for walleye in them right now. I mean, there's nothing keeping the fish from swimming in between.
Nor is there much from keeping the fishermen from swimming in between.
Well, I fished out there the other day, and there was no fish swimming at all.
Oh, no?
No, I figured they all must have died in the off-season.
Which lake?
I mean, it wasn't me, Minnewaska.
Oh, I used to live on that lake.
It wasn't. It was obviously not me, my fishing skills.
Of course not. Yeah.
No. I got one little nibble, and that was it.
Well, that's what happens with fishing.
And, yeah, that's why it's called fishing. Well, that would have been a nice lead pass had it got through. Good defense to break that up. Well, I just like to say I'm going out casting.
Yeah.
And, practice my casting.
And if I run into anything, then
yeah,
great.
then, hey, now I'm fishing. I get a lot of practice casting from shore around here. That's what's tough, too, this time of season. A lot of the fish are still out in the deeper waters, and I just can't cast that far.
Well, good incentive is $40,000 prize.
Yeah. That's an offside call there. Well, I guess Mesa was offsides. I have a friend's grandparents' dock on Big Spirit, and I've had probably the best dock I've ever fished off of in my life.
That was a good kick.
Unfortunately, I don't get up there often enough to fish off their dock, because I would think I would enter the walleye weekend just
for that,
off their dock, because you never know. Here's an opportunity coming in, some bumping. Nice job defensively to stop the initial rush. Back pass Ochoa. He'll line one up, and that's blocked.
Really good defense there from United.
They've done well here defensively so far. They've needed to also.
They can just get a bit more attacking in. Keep it on their side of the field a bit more. Be in good shape. Oh.
I see more of the traditional way of moving the ball down the field for Spirit Lake Park Okoboji. A lot of times you'll just get some speedsters and kick it way down, and we've seen the Black Raiders do that a few times with Ochoa, but it seems like that United team just kind of works it down, and like what they're doing right now, nice passing.
Oh.
No call on that. They let them play.
Yeah. That sure looked like something to me.
Well, I think as long as your intent is to play the ball and not take a guy out, you're okay.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Slippery turf there.
Yeah.
We're back down now.
Blanco wanted the call on that one, but they didn't give it to him.
How are your allergies doing?
I don't believe in them.
I get stuffed up this time of year, that's for sure. Constant gunk.
Here's an opportunity again. Defense hustling back, and boy, Alvarez threw his hands up because he knew that he blew one there.
Missed opportunity, really. Especially when the defense wasn't there.
One of the guys did you see who got back there? Was that Pullman, number 12?
I did not see that, no.
He did a good job, whoever it was, getting back there and just interfering enough. Showing some speed. Spirit Lake, they got some speed in that school. They got some track stars. Here's Blanco. One of them just signing with Iowa State to go run there next year. But I think they got about 4 stars on that squad.
Certainly got the speed under wraps.
Yes. They got to get one of them to come out for soccer just to run on be the attacker.
I imagine they called it football in Bogota.
They did, yes, football. I was down there when they qualified for the World Cup.
Oh, that must have been.
It was insane. Now I was
Festival.
I was in the Twin Cities when the Twins won the World Series, and that was quite the celebration. And I was allowed to go downtown and celebrate. But it was, now imagine your country winning.
Yeah,
and,
right.
And they didn't even win; they just qualified to
Yeah.
be in the World Cup.
Oh man, it is a cultural thing.
And boy, that was a riot. That's what kind of got me being a fan of the Colombian team, just because it was so fun with everybody down there.
When so many people are gunning for it so much.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think they lost to Germany that year, and I think Germany ended up winning against, I want to say, Brazil.
Germany's a kind of classic.
Yes.
Team. The little I know.
Lead pass and a foot
go.
race, but Ditsworth isn't going to get there in time, and Moreno Gomez just closes it to the side. Blanco to Ditsworth. Nice move.
Went right over. Oh.
Well, they keep control. There's a shot that's going to go wide off the foot of Elser.
Almost a field goal.
18:45 remaining in this first half.
Here we
go. Talking to Coach Ditsworth before the game, he was saying how nice it is just to have this nice weather finally.
Yes.
They haven't seen much in the spring activities. Haven't seen a lot. It's about 59 degrees right now, and they say the feels like temperature is 61, so it's very nice out here, especially when you're out running around like that. To have it where it's not warm.
It's the perfect weather for it.
Yeah. The running around
in heat.
The running around will keep you cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or keep you warm, I should say. And if you need to cool down, you just rest for a little bit.
Hate to say it, but it sounds like some nice in temperature wise weather the weekend, but maybe a little bit of rain. A little bit colder. Oh.
A little rain and fishing is not a bad thing.
True.
I had some of my best fishing once upon a time when it was raining all day. And
I've always had my best luck underneath bridges. Always have good luck.
Are you a goat? No.
I don't know. I don't know what is a goat.
don't goats usually live underneath bridges?
Oh.
Troll, maybe?
Yeah. I hear they pool where the water kind of flows, and kind of that's what bridges are. Really. Get a lot of bluegill under those. Especially the one up by Minnewaska.
Foot race, Robinson will get it. We used to have off our dock just sunfish and bluegills everywhere, and we wouldn't be able to finish dinner, and we didn't know what to do with it at our cabin, so we'd take such as spaghetti and bring it down and feed the fish, which is really fun watching two bluegills each grab a piece of spaghetti, the same piece, and then the tug of war begins.
Kind of like, what's the movie with the two dogs?
Lady and
the
Tramp.
Tramp.
Yes.
Yeah. Gosh, it's been a long time. I remember catching a northern pike with my dad under Minnewaska Bridge. He showed me the teeth, and I was scared of that. Fish have teeth? There's a punt up.
But they just can't get a good connection for Ochoa. There's a he fanned on it. That was a nice pass.
That could have been a goal right there.
Still got pressure being applied. Shot in just wide.
Right in front. Still, they're getting a lot of attempts. With about 15 minutes left in this half.
Just right around it. Good
Never caught a
teeth.
walleye.
No?
Not that I've been out that much, but
The,
caught a snapper turtle one time.
whoa. The bass, large and smallmouth at least, I don't know that any bass really have any substantial teeth. They get little tiny ones, but that
Like
doesn't.
largemouth have tiny little ones.
Yeah, it doesn't really do nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can hold them by their mouth. So perch are in the walleye family, but their teeth really aren't much to talk about either.
Well, if it can't cut a finger off them.
Yeah.
That was the other thing. When my dad caught that northern pike, it got his thumb, and it looked like murder zone up there.
Well, especially with the water and everything, so
Yeah.
it makes it even worse looking than it is.
Yeah. But he was just happy to show me.
We were having motor problems, and I was dangling my bait in the water. I had a large minnow, sucker minnow on, and just playing around, watching it. And all of a sudden, Northern came up and hit it, and I was only about a foot down or 2 feet down. Boy, I about freaked out. I was just sitting there, being bored, waiting.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was weeds on the prop or what, but bit it about right in half, and I didn't catch it. Just hit and gone.
Yep. That is sharp.
Surprised the heck out of me.
Parents used to live in California, so my dad went red snapper fishing a few times.
I didn't know that was such a thing.
Deep sea fishing, let's just say.
Yeah.
Got some crazy ones.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
like
I was thinking
pictures.
turtles. No, red snapper's a fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that's correct. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that went all the way out. A lot bigger fish than we have here.
Yeah.
You're really fighting when you catch a big fish like that. Tuna or something.
Yeah. Like marlin.
Yeah.
That would definitely wear you down.
Oh, yeah.
Heck, it took me about 15 minutes once to reel in a nice big walleye. And
They're not small fish.
no, this was about, if I remember, 8 or 9 pound walleye, which is about 28, 29 inches long.
Yeah.
A friend once told me if you get it over 30, that's ones you might want to mount.
Yeah. I think I saw a record just lately of, I can't remember where it was. I feel like there was a record fish.
There's the fan on, and another opportunity. Robinson comes out, and it just goes wide. Boy, a good opportunity there by Alvarez, but couldn't get it to go.
If it was on his mark, that would have went in, because all the defense was up towards Alvarez, and it was, yep. It's just that issue with going right past it.
You can definitely smell the cookies cooking, but just can't get into the kitchen.
Cookie jar is a little too high up for him.
Yes.
Oh.
There's a call on United.
Clock's still ticking.
Look like Caleb Lee. So another opportunity for Sioux City East.
See if they can break the curse.
Explaining everything, talking to the players, the official, lining everything up. And they say, here they go, let's go. Shot in, redirected, but Robinson plays it nicely.
Still great defense.
They've played good defense most of the time. Boy, that one.
A high ball.
Yeah, I think he got onto that one a little bit too much.
Field goal kicker.
That was like a punt.
Yeah, yeah.
You kick it high so you can get the defense down, your defensive players down the field. A little bump in there. They let them play.
Oh.
Open field here. Trying to feed it ahead, but can't connect.
Almost.
Mario Castillo was the one passed it a little bit far, and
They just didn't quite have enough attackers up there.
no.
You know, you have, I think that's Ditsworth, is it? 5?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Up there, he's usually running up there, but
Boy, if SLPO can sneak one out here before half, here's Ditsworth. The momentum they could have coming out.
that would be great. Yeah.
They haven't got much pressure on this end at all, but just to get a good break and get a goal, it could be huge for them.
Not much time left, really.
Corner kick here from Ditsworth coming up. Out in front.
Oh.
That
Ooh,
scissors
good kick.
kick, yeah. Well, they calling offsides in that one. Apparently he was ahead of the ball, so they.
Yeah.
I know there's a certain breaking point though that you can get ahead of it, but it's in so much
Wow.
in so close. That was a tough play for Ditsworth because he had kicked that corner kick.
Yep. Good kick back up. There just wasn't anyone there.
You've probably looked ahead at the weather a bit more than I have, haven't you? To know the walleye weekend potential.
I've looked ahead about a day.
As of, what is it, the end of this month or the first weekend of the next month?
The Walleye weekend?
Yeah.
Isn't it the 13th?
Is it that
Is that
far?
right?
I thought it was like
I might be wrong.
the 6th and the 7th and 8th.
Maybe I'm referencing off of their $1 million April Fool's Day.
That was pretty good too.
I believed it for about an hour.
I just started looking around more for it. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Once you clicked, then I was like, okay.
There'd be quite some news if that was the case.
Yeah, there would be a lot more fishermen in the area, that's for sure. Well, the first week of May, anyway, the temperatures are looking to be around in the 60s, so that's pretty nice weather.
Yeah.
Since we no longer have spring, it goes right from winter to summer.
Very true.
No fall either.
Spring is a few snowy, maybe rainy, cold days, and that's it.
Well, then they'll mix a nice one, and you think, okay, here we go, and then
Yep.
it snows the next day or
One
something.
70-degree day and then one 20-degree day.
Yeah, what? Throw a tornado in between.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what we had.
Yep.
Saw those pictures down Gilmore. Crazy.
Yeah. Getting close to 7 minutes left in the half. No score yet. Sioux City East has controlled things for the most part.
Seems like in the last few minutes, United's kept the ball a little more on the other half, but still just don't have those attackers down there. Seems like we always got 3 guys in the back, and then Ditsworth is.
And the defense has been good.
Yeah, the defense is excellent.
Here's Harms to Castillo.
Oh.
Yeah, he got knocked
No
down.
injury.
No. Justin Ham will line things up from midfield.
Maybe not quite as physical as football, since we're on a football field, but certainly an easy way to get injured in these games.
I gotta imagine you got some bruised shins down there.
Oh, yes. Oh, I've seen some pictures of soccer games, the high-level ones. Some snapped legs and such.
Ugh.
Horrific. Well, there it breaks out.
passed all the way down, but nobody home.
It's about 5 minutes left here.
Ditsworth trying to find somebody. Avoids a double team.
Ooh, he almost found an avenue.
Yep.
Still maintain possession.
So Ditsworth will throw it in. Austin Gilmore.
Good pass. Oh.
Just clear
out.
out. Yep. Under 4.5 to go.
Sioux City's coming back. Can hear the coaches yelling down there. They want to get something done before the half, I think.
That'll definitely give them the momentum and put pressure on the other team. The other team.
Yeah.
Pass forward, Black Raiders. Look at the speed on that outside. They control, looking in front. Shot in. Robinson with the save, and it goes off the goalpost.
Defense does it again.
Corner kick coming up. Black Raiders doing some substituting. Rodrigo Ochoa with the speed on that outside. Where's number 11? Had an opportunity there. In front. Ochoa no, and then off the side of the foot. Down to 3 minutes remaining.
Keeping it down there. Lost it. There it is.
Well, just playing that one back, and
Yep.
team was yelling at him, letting him know that be careful because Cooper Winkle is coming, freshman for SLPO. There, it just looked like he lost his footing, and did Mendoza. Seen a few players lose their footing down there. Must be a little slick in certain spots on that turf.
Yeah. Just a little bit wet, perhaps. Keeping the pace up with about 2 minutes left.
Mendoza with it. Crossfield pass. Ochoa. I think he missed that one.
Heard a... Yeah, that was a whistle, too.
That was a whistle before. Offside, I'm assuming, was the call.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some contact, and a call is made.
We got one on the ground.
Moreno Gomez was the one who made contact.
See if he's okay. He's not getting up yet.
I think he's just taking a nap. It was a long day.
It's been a long day. Hopefully he's okay.
Getting checked on now. That's
refs are talking about it as well.
Cooper Winkle on the ground out there. He's helped up.
Doesn't seem to have a limp.
Looks like he was rubbing that left shoulder a little bit.
can't visibly see what's wrong, but they do bring another player in.
He has hurt feelings, okay?
Hopefully it's pretty minor.
They did stop the clock with 1:10. Looks like a free kick coming up here for United. Kicked in.
Gets it into the end zone. Nearly. Oh.
And the shot just goes wide. Austin Harms, I believe, got that shot off. Now we're under a minute.
Bit of pressure's nice, but we are ticking down. Now it comes right back to the 50.
David Ochoa playing it forward. Mendoza.
Got another whistle.
Maybe about 30 seconds. Well, we're going to be under 30 by the time they get this going. That one just booted downfield.
Good punt.
They're trying to hurry here. They got 12 seconds to go.
See what they can do. Got it up there, though.
Lead pass coming in. Shot and goal. Are they going to call offsides?
See a call.
I do not believe so. That's a good goal.
That is a goal for Sioux City East. Did you see who made that?
Yes, I'm trying to see. I couldn't tell if it was number 6 or number 8. It was number 8. It's Jacob Schrader, the senior midfielder, gets the goal.
That's going to be excellent for them coming into the next half.
And now with just a few seconds remaining.
Really just a formality.
Yep.
And there it is.
There's the first half horn, and boy, a late goal with just 5 seconds remaining for Sioux City East. Jacob Schrader scoring that one to give the Black Raiders the 1-0 lead over SLPO United. Pretty good first half, but the Black Raiders will take the lead into halftime. We'll take a break, and just 2-minute break, you think?
What we can do for
4-minute break. We'll take a break.
Okay.
If just don't go anywhere. Don't turn turn it
knows
off.
When we'll be back.
We're not going to let you know when we'll be back, but we'll be back shortly.
It means to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold's Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold's Park.
Jacob Schroeder with the only goal in that first half with just 5 seconds remaining for Sioux City East, and the Black Raiders have a 1-0 lead at the half, second half, coming up in about a minute and a half right here on ExploreOkoboji.com. Well, they getting the second half started a little bit earlier than what I had anticipated. They had another minute on the board. They cleared that off, said, let's get this game going. Tim Peterson, along with Matthew Grisham here in Okoboji High School. SLPO taking on Sioux City East, who leads 1-0, and the second half is underway.
Night just keeps getting nicer. I like the nice cool breeze.
It does feel nice, doesn't it? I actually turned the heat off in my car for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, I put the cooler on earlier. It was hot in my car when I got off work.
Yep, mine was too.
Something I haven't said in a long time.
No. That one's going to go out on the end line. I'll see. Yeah, they're going to give him a corner kick. Sioux City East in the white jerseys. SLPO in the black.
And the Raiders are ahead by 1. Good last few minutes play there.
Scoring with just 5 seconds to go.
SLPO has had really good defense to their credit, though. They've just kept the ball down there a little too much.
Yep, I don't think the United team has a shot on goal as of yet.
I don't think so.
Harm's playing that one forward, but that's going to go out. Aiden Boyd kicks it out, the goalkeeper for the Black Raiders. Ochoa. Nice pass forward coming in, but he let himself a little bit too far, and Robinson's able to grab it.
Still, we were just talking about how they hadn't had any shots at it. And I think that's the closest they've come.
It was Garibay who came in there, just couldn't catch up to his own pass to himself. Ditzworth back on defense here.
Battle of footwork there.
Oh, look at these moves. Ochoa coming in. But nearly got by.
He's been making moves all night.
He is a good player, isn't he? Just a sophomore. He'll do the corner kick here. Ochoa. Right to Robinson. Robinson not electing to punt this one. Blanco with it. He tries to feed forward to Harms, but too far.
Oh.
Some contact made there. Castillo was wanting something and got it. So here's Ham. He'll blast it forward. Harms getting down there.
Good kick.
Nice play by Boyd coming over to grab that.
And here we go.
Well, that was a high one, too.
Was, yeah.
Out of bounds, not a good kick.
Does that mean anything particular because the goalie kicked it?
Nope. Doesn't mean anything. Just
means it's out.
Yep. SLPO trying to even the score here. Just haven't been able to get any shots in. Ochoa scoots through, passes it ahead. Alvarez running it down. Can't get by the defender, Al Robinson.
There it goes back out.
A nice job by Robinson coming out and just cutting the angle. There wasn't much of an angle at all there for a shot. Also, good job by Caleb Lee getting back there on defense. But a corner kick coming up again here. Nothing doing off the kick. Ochoa tries a header and it goes out of bounds. To midfield. Ryder trying to get by with it. Goes out, but it'll stay with United. Ditsworth the inbound it.
Another punt.
That was a straight up. He just kicked that one that high and far.
Yeah.
Ryder trying to move it. And Ditsworth running it down. But it was touched there by the Black Raiders. So it'll be a corner kick for SLPO. Hi.
Hello.
Getting some fans over there.
Visitor there. Oh, punts it away with the fist.
Some shy young fans there, aren't they? Not afraid.
I think they're fans of the camera more than us.
Probably.
Well, I'm a fan of it too.
It's funny though, because the older the kids typically get when they see a camera, they always got to duck and hide around it, you know.
Well, they're not tall enough to walk in front of it.
I think you should almost just put them on camera now because of that. Having races
They
up
walk
and down.
again.
Having races up and down the bleachers here.
Good workout.
Ditsworth.
Ooh, a dive.
No call.
And punts it back.
Here's Mendoza.
Another piece of knowledge you might be able to give me. You know what it's called when they hit it with their heads?
It's a header.
It's just a header?
Yep. Robinson with a big
Ooh,
save. A rebound. Another save. Not by Robinson. That. I can't see who that was. Probably the backup goaltender that we've been having in there the whole time, huh?
That was... that was a close shot. Oh, blocked again. Hit up.
That second save was made by Ham.
Can be good to have a few different goalies back there, especially when you're under this much pressure.
Robinson came on that one, boy. He was happy to have his teammate there to help him out, that's for sure. Way this one going, a 2-0 deficit.
That'd be killer.
Yeah, tough to overcome. Letting them play here. Ochoa. Nobody ahead there. Robinson's going to come out and scoop it up.
Another punt. Pretty easy to tell Ditsworth by his hair.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah. The one player who sticks out.
Yep. Ochoa coming in. Shot.
Ooh.
Robinson can't get it. And a save made.
Excellent defense.
Wow, that's why you got to get back.
Very excellent defense.
crowd.
That's
leaving
why we have the 2 goalies.
Yeah. Whoops. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
That was Caleb Lee. I hit my microphone when I was bringing my binoculars up to be able to see that far.
Great defense. Now they just need that point back. And we are out.
I finally broke down and went to the eye doctor and got 1 pair of glasses rather than having to wear 2.
Good idea. That was your patented glasses formula.
Yes. But I'm sure a lot of people who didn't know what I was doing looked at me and thought, what is wrong with that guy?
Homemade bifocals.
Yeah, little patented things we do in the business.
Yeah.
One of my favorite, Scott Nolte. His is, and I'm Scott Nolte.
Yeah.
I told him he's got to keep doing that. He can't stop.
I need a catchphrase like that.
They come by mistake, I think, most of the time. Just
That was a good shot.
that was, and would have been helpful had anybody gotten in the way or
Yeah.
been able to get a touch on it or anything. Going right to Boyd.
But now we are back to middle of the field.
Less than 30 to go in this one.
30 minutes, luckily, not 30 seconds.
Right, yes.
At least for SLPO. They are 1 down.
Yeah, suppose we don't have a camera clock, do we?
We do, actually.
Oh, there is?
Yeah,
Okay.
right there.
Oh, perfect.
Let's see. No, I have it on. Okay, good.
Yep.
Made me think about it for a second.
That shot trickles through. Robinson reads it easily. Off the foot of a rule.
Another punt back. Middle of the field.
That's where your defense has to be good. When you only got 2 guys back, boy, they can't really make a mistake on those.
Yeah.
They didn't there, and look at the speed. Slow it down. Can't connect on it.
Footwork there. Oh.
Oh, Harms just missed that one.
Coming back.
Lead pass. Robinson
Oh.
one-on-one. And a save made.
Ooh.
Wow. Robinson,
Defense. They are keeping it.
Robinson just held his ground there, basically.
Yeah.
And
Oh, we got one on the ground, though.
I don't know if
Are they
after
playing? No, there's a whistle.
I don't know after it was kicked if he ran into Robinson, or I didn't see how the injury
I
occurred.
didn't see it. To me, and I was looking through the camera, it looked like he kicked it and Robinson just had it, and that was pretty much all
Yeah.
I saw. I didn't see any collision. Could have happened. I just didn't see it.
So I think that's Josue Mendez down.
Looks like officials are going out.
Checking on him here with 28-14 as the clock stops.
28-14?
Correct.
Okay. There we go.
Trainer out there checking on him now.
Looks a little bit more serious than our previous injury in terms of him not getting up, at least. But
Yeah, it appears to be a leg issue.
yeah.
You see a lot of, cramps and
Yeah.
different things in high school sports.
You didn't drink enough water, you can suffer. He's up. He is limping, though.
Yeah, that is
Number 10.
Jose Mendoza. I never,
Looks
I
like
think
he
I've
will be
cramped once ever in my life, and it was forced.
forced. How do you force yourself to cramp?
So, pointing your foot down and getting your
Okay.
calf muscle to do it.
Now that you mention it, I do know what you're talking about.
But I never had one in all my years of playing sports or anything, and I had never pulled a muscle, nothing, until after I turned 30. After
Everything
I
goes
turned 30,
downhill
it
after
started to, yes. In fact, I think the last time I ran, I don't know, was in a running race with my buddy's kids and told them I could run backwards faster than they could run forwards. And I did just fine. And then, so we ran one way, I ran backwards, and then on the way back, I ran forwards. And as I was coming toward the finish line, things started tightening up, and we were on the road, on the street. And I did about 2-3 somersaults and got up and finished, but the kid had passed me, and all he could say is I won. And I thought, I just did like 2 or 3 somersaults.
That's what we get for trying to show off.
Yeah. I had him beat, but he didn't. He had no concern for my well-being. He was just I win, yes.
Roads can, pounding your feet on those roads can hurt too after a while. Especially if you don't have the proper shoes, and rarely do I.
Right. I was actually, I was racing Nick Erickson, who's a Spirit Lake student. Plays football and basketball. He's still a pretty fast kid.
Not a whole lot going on. We're almost down to 26 minutes.
I remember in youth football that Nick, they wanted to have him be a running back, and he said, I don't want to get hit. I don't like to get hit. So
reasonable.
Don't get hit.
Yeah.
In the first game, I think he scored like 7 touchdowns. He'd get the ball and just gone.
Took the advice.
Yeah. What helped that he had 3 older brothers.
Oh, yeah.
So he had to learn to duck and dive and juke and everything just to avoid getting caught by one of them.
That's a kick down.
That was Barry Sanders had that same thing. He didn't want to get hit. So he didn't. And, ended up being one of the greatest running backs in NFL history.
When presented with the problem of not getting hit, all you got to do is solve it.
Harms tries to curl one in there.
Now, if only they could have gotten that in. No call on the down that I saw.
I don't know if they were worried about that. Maybe they thought it had gone out of bounds, or if it was the player.
I think he
Ochoa?
wanted an injury sort of thing.
Arms with a nice move here. Good opportunity for United. Arms coming in. He'll blast one in. Hits the crossbar and goes off.
Man.
That would have been a beauty shot.
It looked beautiful from here.
I mean, I guess it was a beauty. It would have been even more beautiful had it gone in.
A point would make it beautiful.
Yep. He ripped it, and that was the best scoring opportunity we've seen for SLPO all game. About 25 minutes to go in the game.
Hopefully that pressure means they can start mounting some and get back over there.
I like that shot, too. He found himself open enough, and he was able to get a little spin on that ball. Well, they got numbers down here.
We are back down.
Good job by the defense once again. Momentarily, I guess. What a pass.
Oh.
And a great slide tackle.
Call that an interception, perhaps?
No. That's Gavin Elser. Good slide tackle.
Heard a whistle.
Yep. They got other problems coming up shortly here, I'm assuming, correct? It's about that time of season, isn't it? Time of year?
Yeah.
Proms and then the grad parties all being planned.
Not too far away now. Feels like April has just flown by.
Yeah, it has.
I thought March went pretty fast, but it's already, the 21st, yeah?
I can almost guarantee my dad is not listening, but it's his 80th birthday on Saturday, so happy birthday, Lee.
Happy birthday.
Or Dad.
Mr. Dad.
Joe with the pass. Back in front. Good defense knocking that one aside.
Extra goalies.
Once again, Robinson with the help. That time it was Austin Gilmore. I was just looking down at one point here, and Austin Gilmore now on the far side in the end zone there. Oh, he's got some strong legs.
Yeah.
That pass in, and we're going to redo it. Another corner kick. Ochoa. Nothing there. The other Ochoa. Let's see, I got that mixed up.
Kick. Couldn't quite get it away.
That one cleared way up out of bounds.
Still got about half of this period.
Trying to get in deep. Good defense once again. Ham clearing it to the side.
Good footwork.
Goes through one. Couldn't get through two. Nearly did. Ochoa passing it back. Good slide tackle. Ham with it.
Oh, that
knocked
looked like
down
a body check to me.
Right on the edge of the track.
Maybe he was out before he did that.
And nothing called. Black Raiders got it, but now back to SLPO. We're not sure what SLPO stands for. Spirit Lake Park Okoboji. But I figure most people would probably figure that out by now.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Ditsworth leading it forward. Foot race. Caleb Lee will now take it from the out of bounds area.
Another chance for some pointage.
That was Dominique
A little
Paulette.
bit too much. Kind of went over everybody's heads.
He threw his arm up as running down that backside where nobody could see him and calling for it, but just couldn't connect on it.
It's out again.
Dominic Paulette, a sophomore, wears number 10.
Good weekend to go for a bike ride. Kind of thinking about it.
Like a motorbike or pedal bike, or either.
Either, yeah. Not being in a car. That's the sort of weekend.
That's where I'm going to be. Taking a road trip up. See my dad for his birthday.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Up to the cities.
Well, it'll be equally fun as a bike ride, I think.
Well, I'm much happier now that I upgraded my car. We have a player down in the field. I upgraded my car a couple years ago or a year and a half ago, so it's not as stressful. Like I feel confident in my car now. It's a nice feeling to have.
Yes, it is.
But the last one I bought for $500 and it ran it for about 8 years for me.
Hey, that's nothing to shake a stick at.
Yeah, that was, and it was an old car. It was a 2000 when I bought it. But when it got sold, the people who bought it took off with it, got about 30 miles away, and said the whole back end fell off on them.
You got rid of it at the right time, huh?
Perfect timing. But they get their money back.
Which player did we just have walk off the field? I don't want to try to pronounce that.
Garibay,
Garibay?
Edwin Garibay, a junior midfielder.
Honestly, didn't even see him go down. But
No, it's not. It's nice to see when they are down though. But everybody who's got hurt or been down has all gotten up on their own power.
Yeah, yeah. He didn't look like he was limping. Might have been a shoulder thing or something like.
Yeah, like we saw earlier.
Yeah.
Ruo. Ulster will give it chase. Ulster's bumped off it. 20 minutes to go in the game. 1-0 score for the Black Raiders. Just for the record, Knight is black as well.
There we go. I was fixing the clock.
Oh. Back pass.
Pretty cool name, actually. Black Raiders. Sounds like something in some old movie. Band of outlaws in a western.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. Starring that one guy.
Clint Hope or something.
Sioux City East trying to add to their lead and trying to close this one out. SLPL trying to get on the board for the first time.
Starting to feel like if Sioux City was to make another goal, that might be it.
Yep. SLPL with one good shot that hit the crossbar and missed. Outside of that, they haven't had much opportunity.
Good defense, but if all you're doing is defending, it can be a little dangerous.
They've had some shots that went on net.
Yeah.
But Boyd, it was right at him, and easy saves for Boyd. Long shots.
Oh, that was a great steal.
But then given right back. Yeah, where are we going with it here? There we go. Nope.
Trading the ball a bit. Battling.
Sioux City East trying to set something up here. Ochoa. Down low, Alvarez.
Oh, and that is...
Looks good.
That looks good to me.
Looks like a sealer, huh?
Yeah. That means Sioux City is 2 up over SLPO.
I believe, yeah, that was number 2, correct?
Yep.
Diego Alvarez, a sophomore midfielder. 17:35 to go in the game.
The Raiders pillaged their second goal.
I see what you did there.
The one I thought up for SLPO is
Wait,
United. Ooh.
you want, I mean, you never know.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
There's a blast missing. Go ahead, let's hear it now.
I
I'm
was going to
curious.
say SLPO, they're united, so they unite the ball with the
Back of the net?
back of the net. Yeah. not amazing, but better than saying he make a goal.
United we score,
Yeah.
divided we fall.
Not bad.
Huh? So far it's United we don't score, 2-0. Sioux City East.
We've been able to raid 2 goals out of it.
Oh boy, keep them coming. The Raiders. And Ditsworth getting a little pushy in there.
2 instances of goal banditry. Not amazing, but we're not here for...
We're not going to win an Oscar tonight.
No top comedy.
Ditsworth is, he can get physical down there, and he did a little bit there. Physical player.
Needs some movement.
There's a free kick. Official says, not so close, guys. Puts him about 10 yards back. It'll be David Ochoa, the sophomore. He goes right for the field goal, and over the net. It's good.
That's a field goal.
I think that would, if we were actually counting field goals, would have made it 9-3.
Did they make that one?
I don't.
As an SLPO?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember now.
I'm just giving it to him. Nothing anyway.
No. Be interesting if they did marry soccer and football into some amalgamation.
Well, I still think on a kickoff in the NFL, if it goes through the uprights, you should get a point. Because that's a heck of a kick.
That is, yeah. They start hiring guys with absolute monsters of a leg.
Yeah. You still got to have aim, though.
Yeah. 15 minutes left now.
Well, I kind of feel first half we were looking one way the whole time, and now second half we're looking the other way the whole time.
Yeah.
Evens out our neck. So
Still around the 50 here. Well, we came back up a bit.
Boyd will play that one.
No points for going into the end zone.
Yeah.
Now we're back up.
Matt Stone giving chase for SLPO.
Able to keep the ball, though.
Rodrigo Ochoa passing it back. Alvarez trying to center it. Cleared away. Right back out the other side. Harms will take it away. Feeds it up through the legs. Here's an opportunity. SLPO. Boy, he keeps charging, but Boyd there to swallow it up off the foot of Caleb Lee. Nice charge between Harms and Lee, and then Lee going through a couple players, but couldn't get it through Boyd.
Man, we need to see more of those. Got about 13 minutes left. Love to see about 5 more attempts from SLPO. Whether they make it or not.
Well, if they can get just one back here, it'll make it interesting for the final 10 minutes or so.
Ditsworth certainly trying his best up there. Got another
offsides.
I said earlier the coaches were yelling a bunch. I don't think I've heard them as much lately.
I don't know if I've heard coaches or players. I've heard yelling.
Usually I try to listen for the really deep voices.
Right, right. Alvarez, the goal scorer, gives it up.
Oh.
Tries to get it back. Pushed to that far side. Shot in Robinson. He gobbles it up.
Defense once again. Back up. No, oh, there's 3.
Wow, a lot of white jerseys.
They're getting it up there more often, though. Maybe we'll see something.
Seeing some different players getting into this game late. Faustino Gomez and Chris Rice in there for the Black Raiders. And this is Chris Rice now with it. Lead pass, nobody there. Robinson will have to come out and play it.
Back across the line, but got another whistle.
Yeah, player down for United.
Hopefully we keep up the players being able to get up themselves.
I feel like he just got kicked somewhere. Looks like in the shin.
By a Sioux City member and a United member.
Mario Castillo. Yep. Castillo walks it off. A little bit of a limp, but he'll be fine.
Still in the game.
Yep. This one kicked all the way in on Robinson.
Time United member there for it.
10 minutes to go. Some fans just showing up, but the JV game, I believe, is after this one.
Yeah. Saw them warming up a bit ago.
Cross pass, redirected by boy. That was,
but another easy catch.
but that was the Sioux City East player who bumped that to Boyd.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Could have been dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you don't hit it away from the goalie, you shouldn't put it on him.
I guess that would have meant that Sioux City would have made all 3 of the goals in the game.
Yeah. Little give and go action. Alvarez can't get it.
Out.
Ochoa dancing through, takes a shot. Robinson read it perfectly.
Really good footwork from Ochoa.
He's a good young player.
Yeah. Up against good defense, but really all game he's been a huge part of this attack.
Defenseman falls down. Ochoa left all alone. But
there was a whistle there.
Play stoppage beforehand. And we get a card on that play. One of the United players knocked down.
Any idea on who that was on?
I don't know who it was on. I think Gilmore is the one who was knocked down.
Yeah. Looks like they're bringing out
Ochoa.
3 for 7.
Ochoa's out.
Do not see 3.
Faustino Gomez.
Okay.
There's another part of that last name, but it doesn't fit on varsity bound.
Wasn't Gomez, didn't he come out from injury before? I can't remember.
I don't think so. He wasn't one of the starters
Right.
anyway.
Okay. Might have been Mendez I was thinking of.
7 minutes ago, United needing a couple goals, but so far can't get much going. Here's Alvarez again. Good opportunity. Good defense getting back. Alvarez still with it.
Got the 3 or 4 goalies up there of United.
Pass back and a shot in, a saved off the foot. Let's see, that was off the foot of Gomez. Robinson's save count continues to climb.
Another whistle there. Got about 6:20 left.
This one just going to come off the
Roll right out.
Sioux City East player to the near side. Good read defensively on that one by Arroyo. Arms trying to get it up. Couldn't connect with Stone. Well, this is about the time when they got to get one.
Yep. To their credit, Sioux City's still playing as hard as they did earlier. They're not letting up or anything. Just because they're 2 ahead.
They've got some different players in there than what started.
It's a good kick down. Very high shot.
Yeah.
And out. Thrown back into Sioux City. East, that is.
Offside call here. Yep.
How far can we kick it now? Let's see.
Timberwolves and Grizzlies playing in the NBA playoffs. Timberwolves up in that one by 10 early, 16-6.
Good to hear.
Dallas, Utah, Golden State, Denver playing later on today. I picked the Timberwolves to win it all earlier in the season.
Oh.
So if they do, my flight and everything to go see my brother down in South America is all going to be paid for.
That's good. Oh, we'll hope they win then.
It's a very long shot.
Went a bit to the left.
All right, header missed. Robinson gobbles it up. Time running out on United. Well, as of right now, and when weather permitting, and you know we're kind of babies. We like it a little warmer. I mean, like today is perfect, but the weather we've been having, we've switched our days up to this point. But coming up on Monday, we'll have SLPL girls soccer.
Yep.
And then it's like every Monday, isn't it? Monday, May 2nd. After that, we'll have the boys again, and then the 9th, we'll have the girls again.
Are the girls at the Y?
Well, we don't always know where the games are going to be played.
Wouldn't mind it if it was here.
No, that's nice. Then it could be whatever temperature for the most part outside.
It could be 30 out there.
Yes. That one just missed.
Very close. Got about 2:30. Yeah, 2:30 left on the clock. Windows slowly closing. My clock's about right.
I think we got about a 5-second difference, but not a big deal. The game clock and our clock.
Yeah. Can fix that if we get like that.
So as of right now, it's 2:05 and counting.
Okay, I think.
A little closer. Snugged her up a bit.
Almost.
Yeah. On the fly adjustments.
We'll let you know when they run out of time.
Yeah, when you hear the horn.
Yep.
Nice little footwork there.
August Jones fighting on it.
Alvarez had it. Yep, time's running out for United.
Minute 20, says my clock.
Castillo.
A goal per 30 seconds would
Well,
be nice. Oh,
Boyd coming out. Foot race tapped
and that
in.
goes in, and that is in.
That was a huge goal for United.
Now, I'm not saying comeback quite yet, but
Caleb Lee with the goal at the minute 6 remaining. The junior for SLPO makes it a 2-1 game.
whether they win or not, that's going to be a big morale boost. Didn't get shut out, at least.
Always a good thing.
Yep.
Boyd had a nice opportunity to get that one, but just couldn't get it, and Lee stuck with it.
Good defense, but just went right past him and put it in.
Ended up being just a nice little easy touch shot in. 1 minute remaining.
Can tell that Sioux City's a bit more defensive now, although that high kick. Oh.
Loose ball.
Some new morale for United here. Throw it right back in.
Stone gave chase and kicked right back out.
Nearly 30 seconds left.
Well, yes, SLPO with the opportunity they were looking for.
Yeah, we've got it over here.
All of a sudden, it's turned into quite the game late.
All it takes is one good shot.
Chip forward, nobody there. Black Raiders run it down and clear it. 14 seconds remaining. They got to hurry up.
Throw that sucker back in.
Down to 10. 8 seconds.
Oh,
And that'll do it.
Yep.
Just kick down the field, and he doesn't even need to do anything with this one, even though he's going to try. Time just runs out.
Still a great last 30 seconds. Really, that goal was the morale boost.
Last minute was good.
Yeah.
And the field kind of flipped and tilted the other way finally for SLPO, but just a little too late in this one. SLPO loses it 2-1. Goals in this game. First two were by the Black Raiders, one by Jacob Schroeder, and then it was Diego Alvarez in the second half. They got one in the first and one in the second. Then Caleb Lee scoring with 1:06 remaining for United, and that's it. Made it a 2-1 game. Well, nice night for soccer. There'll be a JV game coming up for this one. We will not be broadcasting that, but invite you to come on out and watch on this nice Thursday evening. Well, Matthew, anything from you? No, good?
Have a great, not too cold night.
Yeah. Till next time, our next broadcast for SLPL soccer next Monday.
Yep.
Is our targeted goal, depending on what the weather's like.
Whether we're here or the Y.
That's here why, or whether it's hot or cold.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that'll do it. I'm Tim Peterson. He's Matthew Grisham, and that is our broadcast of high school soccer here on ExploreOkoboji.com. SLPL drops to 1-4 on the season. The Black Raiders from Sioux City East improve to 5-3. Until next time, thanks for tuning in to high school soccer right here on ExploreOkoboji.com.